Okay. It's possible I may have overreacted a little bit. Maybe I said some stuff I didn't mean. I swear it was out of love. But after some time, I think I realized the Blue Yeti, it's not that bad. Now, don't get me wrong, it's still pretty low on my list of mics that I would recommend, but that doesn't change the fact that it is the most used mic on Twitch. And with the amount of people using it, you'd think I wouldn't have to make this video right now, but here we are. I still see people every day misusing this mic, so I went ahead and put together 7 tips and tricks that you can use to make sure you're using the mic correctly, and more importantly, getting the most out of it. All right, so the first tip is to turn the gain on your mic all the way down. Yeah, you heard me right, the gain all the way down. This mic is sensitive enough and does not need any additional gain. And to be honest, it's a cheap mic with cheap circuitry. So if you turn the gain up, you have the possibility of adding unwanted noise. And on top of turning the gain all the way down, you might even want to go into your system settings and bring the level for the mic down to like 75%. And if you find that your mic's too quiet now, you're actually better off adding gain in post and OBS than you would be having the gain knob up on your microphone. All right, number 2, this is actually a side address microphone, not a top address microphone. Meaning that if you're talking into the tip of the microphone, you're not actually speaking into the diaphragm. For your voice to be properly picked up by this mic, you wanna make sure you're talking into the side that has the blue logo on it. And a little asterisk here, there is actually different polar patterns on the mic where it can pick up 360, but it's going to be 360 from the sides and never the top. And that actually brings me to my third tip. You want to make sure you're using the cardioid polar pattern. This means the mic is picking up sound in front of it and actually rejecting the sound that's coming from behind. The fourth thing you're going to want to do is get a mic stand, whether it be one that sits on the ground or actually clamps to your desk. I know this is a little bit more of an investment, but you can grab one for like $10 or $20. And I also know that the Blue Yeti actually comes with a desk stand, but the problem with these is it's going to transfer vibrations from your desk to your microphone. It is more money you'll have to spend, but it's a small investment for something that'll have a big impact on the overall quality of your microphone. All right, so for some reason, a lot of people have an aversion to this next one. You're gonna wanna have the mic as close as you can to your face. Look, I understand maybe not wanting your mic on camera, but the further you have your mic away from your face, the lower quality audio you're gonna have because you're gonna be picking up more room noise than your own voice. And unless you're in a pretty isolated studio, you'll also be introducing a lot of echo and reverb, which in this case aren't a good thing. Look, if you're streaming on Twitch, the reality is you are a broadcaster and you use a microphone. Embrace that fact and just move it a little closer to your face. And now, since you have a close proximity to your microphone, you're actually gonna wanna be using a pop filter or a windscreen now to reduce plosives, or that harsh noise that comes from B's and P sounds. A pop filter or windscreen actually slow down the air coming out of your mouth and they prevent these noises. And the last thing you wanna be doing is make sure you're adding some kind of processing to your microphone. I'm talking about adding compression, a gate, and even EQ to help improve the quality of your mic. And wouldn't you know it, I actually have videos on all 3 of those things, and I'll post links down below. A gate can help keep out unwanted noise, compression can help when you get too loud, and EQ will just balance out your overall sound. All right, that's it. That's my list of 7 things that are easy to do and mostly free except a couple things to make sure you and your Blue Yeti have a better relationship. If there's anything that you do that I didn't mention, be sure to leave that down below. And as always, if you liked the video and found it helpful, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and maybe even share it. My name is 7 Miles, and I'll see you guys in the next one.